Hey guys, in this video you're about to see a couple of amazing bulbs that light up on their own and even float in the air. There's also dancing sand on the list. Oh, you might be interested in a Tesla coil that'll play your favorite songs. If not, we've got a speaker and a clock for those who are into cyberpunk aesthetics. There are many ways to visualize the music, but this one is truly amazing. So what do you see here? Just a plain board? Nothing special? But we think an aux port and power button on the frame are definitely here for a reason. This thing comes with a shaker full of sand and a pair of earplugs. Huh? Okay, let's try to arrange all that stuff. Connect the device to your phone. Check. Pour some sand on the surface. Check. Plug the earplugs in. Check. It's time to press the power button. Oh, the most crucial part. You need to turn on a particular tone in a dedicated app. Whoa! The sand is dancing and taking various shapes as if it's a Sandman. Different frequencies give different patterns every time. Well, yeah, you need to play particular sounds to make it work, but there's an entire YouTube playlist of those tones. Know what? You can plug in a mic or any other audio source and play your own tunes. But why the earplugs? The thing is, you have to play the tones really loud if you want this whole sand thing to work. Or you can turn on your favorite songs, but at a lower volume. Okay, but how to pull all that stuff back? No worries, the package also includes a cleaning brush. There's a groove between the board and the frame, so you need to brush off all the sand and pour it back into the container. Super easy. Everything's thought through. Well, hello there. Let's put a two-piece puzzle together. Okay, let's call that the base. As you see, there's a knob, two switches, a power connector, and some other fancy stuff. Now, let's screw that cylinder into the base. And it looks like we've got a Tesla coil to play with. Although it was invented almost 130 years ago, you can still do amazing things with it. This little tower creates a fascinating light show using nothing but pure electricity. The purple electric beams look really cool, and they're clicking pretty loud. The knob allows you to adjust the intensity. Actually, you can make the arcs shine like sparklers by simply switching the mode. The sound reminds us of old radio crackling now. Now it's time for a little experiment. Let's take those diodes that are included in the package and bring them closer to our Tesla coil. The coil ionizes the air around and, whoa, the diodes light up. If you place a special plate at the tip, the rotating motion will look even more mesmerizing with those green LEDs. No matter the mode, do not touch the beams. But that's not all. Unlike the original Tesla coil, this thing is Bluetooth enabled. So guess what? You can connect it to your phone and use this thing as a speaker. The sound quality is not what we call crystal clear, but keep in mind it's coming from a bunch of electric beams. Is this lamp broken or something? Nope, this is the way it actually works. Yup, the bulb's just floating in the air like nothing's holding it. Obviously, there are some magnets involved. Don't worry, the installation doesn't require any specific skills. The empty space left between the bulb and the lamp head is about the size of a finger. And most importantly, the bulb stays perfectly balanced even when you touch it, spin it, or insert any other object in between. What's really cool, there's just one touch-sensitive button to operate the lamp, and there are 4 bulb styles to choose from. 2 of them deliver that soft, soothing light, while the colder ones will help you focus on your work. Know what? There's an entire charging station built right into the base. You might either lay your phone on the base and charge it wirelessly or plug in via the USB and USB-C ports. Last but not least, if you pair the lamp with your phone, you can listen to your favorite songs. Yup, there are 2 speakers on both sides of the base. It's time for some cyberpunk aesthetics. To tell the truth, we've got this speaker due to its semi-transparent look and all that fancy lighting. We weren't expecting that much from the sound quality. Know what? We were wrong, and quite impressed by the performance. But let's start with that glossy steampunk case. There are 8 physical buttons on the central part with all the controls. They're so nice to touch, and they click as if you're typing on a mechanical keyboard. The manual is included in the package, but it's useless since it's in Chinese. Anyway, we wouldn't read it even if it was in English. The controls are very intuitive. On the rear, there's a USB charging port, a 3.5mm audio jack, a TF card slot, and a mic port. The speaker supports a Bluetooth connection. There's a built-in microphone, so you can use this as a Bluetooth speakerphone. The device features a light show powered by multicolor LEDs with multiple selectable patterns. But let's get down to the sound, to the 360-degree surround sound. The bass is decent for a speaker of this size, so you can play the unit at maximum volume with little to no distortion. It also has voice alerts to greet you in Chinese, notify you of things like Bluetooth connected or MP3 mode. Come on, who cares? Just take a look at that performance. And all that for a reasonable price. That's a bargain. Test your luck and patience and agility. Well, this thing over here looks kinda simple and small, but it'll turn your abilities up to maximum. All you have to do is just flip and roll it all over your desk. This piece of metal is designed and machined in a way that allows that really cool motion. Although it took us some time to develop good flipping skills. Okay, it took us a lot of time. After you practice a bit, you can challenge your friends and see who'll make more flips. Here's a little tip. It's way easier to do that on a sloping surface. Okay, let's take a moment and enjoy the way this thing moves across the table. This is the bee's knees. Here's another tip. There are several shapes and 2 materials to choose from. We'd say the matte aluminum version looks kind of cheap. It's lightweight and it's more complicated to play with, so you should definitely go with brass. Anyway, this leather sleeve will be a great addition to both options. And we're flipping over to the next gadget. We're not over with steampunk yet. Steampunk junkies, this one's for you. This Nixie tube clock looks pretty simple, but there's more to it. Just like the speaker we've shown before, it features a transparent body combined with the stainless steel inserts and mirror surfaces. The case looks super stylish. The tube in the middle glows with a nice turquoise color, although it might look more greenish on the video. Now, aside from the looks, this thing is pretty functional. Not only does it display time and date, but it also works as an alarm. 4 physical buttons on the back let you adjust all the settings. If you press any of these buttons just once, it'll turn on the date mode for a while. The truth is, there's a ton of hidden functions and features, so you need to spend some time finding all of them. There's more. This clock automatically adjusts the brightness according to the lighting conditions. It only works when plugged in, but all it takes is a USB cord. And don't worry, when the power's off, the clock still saves all your settings. There's a battery inside for such cases. It's kind of dark in here, huh? Bang! Did you see that? Nope, it's not Thor holding the bulb, unfortunately. And take a look over here. The lamp is moving on its own. Okay, we're just fooling around, but you've got the idea. This is a standalone LED lamp powered by a rechargeable battery, and that's why you don't see any cords. The bulb and the screw base are bigger than in a standard bulb, so please don't try to screw it into the lamp. Due to its size, the bottom part keeps all the secrets. There's a power button and micro USB connector. As for the performance, the light isn't bright enough for reading. It's more of a piece of decor that emits soft light for 4 to 5 hours on one charge. A little bit of practice, and you'll make everyone sure you've conquered the electricity.